Again, when you got big dollars, they win again. Over and over and over again. It never fails. Let me tell you about big dollars. Big dollars always win again. Let me tell you about what I'm talking about right quick, right? Everybody was mad Will Smith got slapped, right? Right? You know how everybody was pissed? Will got slapped. They can't slap Will Smith. That's some bullshit. Remember? Everybody was mad Will got slapped. The people that naturally get slapped all the time was mad. Everybody was mad Will Smith got slapped. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. So everybody's mad Will got slapped. Well, Will didn't get slapped. Chris Rock got slapped. Sorry about that. Take that back. But everybody was mad at Will Smith for the slap. So now everything flips upside down. Completely does a 180. Everybody now flipped the script. And now Will Smith is getting back to the position because Big Dollars is getting ready to speak again. He's got to take his lumps for this whole year and just remain silent. And they finna put all this money backing behind him. All the people who said they were outraged and they were disappointed. Like, I'm very disappointed in Will. They're now getting ready to produce this and back his new film, which is Bad Boys Part, what is it, damn 4 now? So now, the fourth movie, which should have been called Bad Boys for Life, if they film it right now, that's the new narrative. That's the new wave. I kid you not. That's the new wave. All these people who don't even care about Will Smith and was outraged is now sponsoring his movie. They're putting up the budget. They're going to be there for the red carpet, the whole nine. He's getting the full treatment. They're giving him the full treatment. What's up, Chad? Will getting the whole red carpet laid out for him. And all those actors who was I was disappointed, I'm outraged, I'm disappointed in Will and all this, they're now shutting up. Most of them was at a gala in Miami, Florida. Well, Will's team in producing the film Bad Boys 4, they was with them. One of the actors who was outraged is going to be in the movie. Big dollars win again. So nobody was outraged as much as they keep claiming. It's like they say, selective outrage. Everybody who was mad at Will, now ain't going to be mad at him no more because they want a job. And they just got to act like nothing. Man, act like nothing. Nobody really bother you. Nobody's after you. Act like nothing. That's old stuff. Holding on to an old crime. Nothing wrong with you. Nah, because that's what they want. They want the outrage. They want the hands all up in the air. They want despair. They want people to be up in arms. They want that. The moment you don't give it to them, you don't give in, this is the results. Am I right or am I right? Listen, I'm going to tell you like this. When people who are as thick as thieves, they come along and they bring you and sing you this dream about, oh, we want to do this, or oh, we want to do that. They don't. These people want to manipulate and rob from you. That's their goal. They want to rob from you. They want to take your joy. They want to take everything of your essence and make it theirs. Will Smith is finna come back into power, and everybody else are going for it, hook, line, and sinker. They had, what's her face? I'll say that for the Patreon. Because if you ain't seen the Casino for Life Patreon, we got a lot of information out there. How these eye drops is taking your life. All kind of stuff that you need to really pay attention to. Because it's something that could actually save your life. You know, we get busy on the Patreon. Now, you're new here, like the video, subscribe, and everything else. But this is how big business works. They keep rolling out the money and doing everything quietly, but everybody's supposed to be outraged. They were in Miami, Florida, okay, doing scouting locations and everything else that they finna do for the Bad Boys 4, right? And all the scenes they finna shoot the movies. All these people that was outraged, all these people in the companies and saying that these people are on the Oscar committee, the Academy. These people who said Will Smith is banned for 10 years. These people were at a function of Will Smith. Like his company and all the people there. I'm like, they all work with Will Smith. This is a Will Smith starring movie with Martin Lawrence. So if the Academy got a problem, why is people who are on the board of the Academy there? Right? It's kind of stupid, right? But then we digress, because it gets weirder. Now that we look at everything in its totality, we know it's all played out. Chris did his thing. Everything ain't cool between the Rock family and the Smith family. We know that, right? So what's the next wave? Whew. Oh, this cold. See, out here, the AC is on full blast. That get me sick. I can't sleep under AC. I get sick as hell. That's like me sleeping under a fan. Somebody put a fan on and I go to sleep under it, I'll wake up with a cold. But down here in Florida, it's AC or die. They're trying to make Will cool again. So now, when everybody's back talking about Will, they want this thing to blow over so Will can get back cool so he can go shoot his movie in Miami. Martin Lawrence, he's with his personal trainer because Martin Lawrence has got to lose about 25 pounds. They're paying for Martin's personal trainer. Martin Lawrence has got to lose 25 pounds. That's the target weight they want Martin to like be at so they can film this movie. The last one took so long to shoot, Martin was like, look, they better come on because I'm ready to start eating. No, that's because they don't realize what all damage they've done to themselves and their careers. There's so many people that don't understand what's going to happen next. It's almost surprising and shocking what's going to go down. The movie industry is very scarce. So everybody is looking for a very slim release in movies, and everything else goes to streaming in about 2 months. So it really affects the game when people go from, oh, we was doing this to now we just streaming. So all of it goes like straight to hell. Nobody is doing what they supposed to be doing anymore. And the whole world is like all caught up into the BS. Yeah, they're looking at locations. They got a script together already. It's just not complete. They're gonna do rewrites. That's not even the point. They've not started filming anything. This is the early stages. This is scout locations. This is meetings and talks about what they're getting ready to do. When they're gonna start shooting. When should the release be? Yeah, I'm gonna drink some tea when I get in the house. I never even thought like that. Will knows what he's doing. But yeah, when we do the Patreon version, we'll start telling names and start letting you know who's who, did what, how they did it, and the whole nine. I never trusted him. I never trusted Will Smith to be anything but Will Smith. Sorry, it's just me. But I never looked at Will Smith and said, hey, you know what? You're the guy to get us to the next level. No, Will Smith is always going to be trusted to be Will Smith. He's somebody you cannot understand or fathom. That would deal with the situation the way you think it should be dealt with. Will Smith is going to take it to another level. He's going to cover it up. There's been things done that y'all don't even know about, that Jaguar Wright was alluding to. Nick Cannon came up under the Will Smith tutelage, his mentorship. He was mentoring a lot of these guys, and Nick Cannon was one of his mentors, or mentees rather. Well, it's like this. You either taking care of business, or you live long enough to see somebody else take care of the business. Will and Jada got powerful friends. More powerful than Chris. Chris Rock got cooler friends. Then they have mutual friends. Like Dave Chappelle, he's a mutual friend. But he's more closer to Chris Rock. And he knows Dave ain't gonna get in the middle of that. Now, Dave Chappelle would probably be one to mend the whole thing, but that would be on Chris to do. This is a situation where Dave wouldn't get in the middle of it because he knows how personal it is with Chris. Like how dare you? And for the Smiths to take the victim route, yet again, let them know that they haven't moved on. They still in the same box. He's obsessed with me for over 30 years. Oh, really? Why would Chris Rock be obsessed with Jada Pinkett Smith for any year? Oh, that's just what he wants. A 50-year-old angry woman that wants to be a man. How attractive. That's what I want. I want to line me up for some menopause. Getting hot on relatively cool days. That's what turns him on. Nope. It's not about the stage slap no more. You see, y'all don't understand. We're pointing out what has actually happened. Because these people out here in Miami, since we was in Florida, the people out in Miami, they out here scouting for Bad Boys 4. Right? So the whole people, all the people that was outraged about Will Smith, they're over there lollygagging with him. Like his people, rather. For the scout locations, everything. Oh, they're all aboard. Even though they know this is a Will Smith movie. There's no disdain. There's no disgust that they had at the Oscars slap. All of that is gone and faded away. Now it's all good. But here's what I don't understand. The people who was on the Academy board, who was outraged, saying, oh, how could this happen? This whole night was ruined because of Will Smith. These people, some of them are even going to be in Bad Boys 4. Not only that, they're smoozing around with the people that's knowing that this movie is headed by Will Smith. They're not outraged by it. They can't wait to see it. These same people are going to be at the premiere. These same people are going to show up to watch the movie, but they were so outraged. Everybody's outraged until it's time to be outraged. You ever notice that? Everybody pick and choose when they want to be outraged. That's cray. Look, it's like this. Will and his situation ain't gonna change. We're talking about these two-faced people who put up all this argument about Will. Will is terrible. Will's a bad person. Will. Now, Will's all right. Will's a good guy. Well, you gotta move on. I'm not saying they should hate Will, but where's that energy? They weren't gonna support Will. He need to take a couple years off to get his head together. All that's gone. There's no more of that. Don't y'all find that strange? How everything is all good now? I find that strange. Everybody's just all good with everything. I find that to be oddly strange. But anyway, I've arrived home. Good night. Y'all have a great night. Sino had a pretty decent night. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Deuces.